my understanding that both victims and families weren't notified of his release. How do you feel about that?
We were quite outraged when we heard it through the grapevine, and then had to do our own, once again, investigation to find out if this was true. And, in fact it was. And, then some fear went through our family. Okay, now what? But, we've put this behind us. We're moving forward, and here we are today.
Right now, because his record won't be available other than law enforcement, nobody, can tie what happened to him today. But there was an opportunity for Buddha Biberai, the Loudoun County Commonwealth attorney, to keep him on the adult sex registry list for the rest of his life. And she didn't enter that as a written motion, just a verbal motion, and then lost that. Think that was an injustice?
That was a huge injustice, not to just our family, the other victim, but the whole community and nation for that matter. The two things we had asked for was, one, to get this child help, and two, to make sure that he could never do this again. And that was by having him on that adult registry, which was ordered by Judge Brooks originally. But because, of Buddha Biberai, our ex-Commonwealth attorney's, incompetence, that ruling got turned around, and today he walks free as an 18-year-old, and nobody will ever know any different. And that it's angering, it's fearful, but, we've been dealing with this for the last couple of years. We knew what today was going to bring, and nothing's changed. The injustices that happened throughout that whole trial, it's just horrific. Not to mention, we received the original interrogation video of him admitting to it, a year after the conviction. And let me tell you, after seeing that, it put a whole new perspective on things. I'm fearful.
So now he's gone through several years of treatment at a lockdown facility. What do you think, or what are your hopes for him, if you have any hopes at all?
Well, of course I have hopes. That was the one thing that we really wanted is him to get help. He was 14 when he did this, and hopefully now at 18, he'll go out and be a productive, member of society. I can only hope and pray and wish him the best, and, we'll leave it at that.